He's still bald. He's still broken. I don't know what's broken on him. I can't say. He looked funny though. He's a baby face. I'm okay.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
How does that work? It's more like a hat. I accept this reality.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
It'd be funny if she stirred in the city and just threw her. That stuff make me chuckle, man. That'd be funny. I'm curious whether there's a lot more to do with this, because usually they do these... I forget how long. They're usually not that long patches of MSQ until it gets... like, heavy-duty stuff. Mr. Zed, we're expecting you. If you follow me, I will show you to your guest chambers. Oh, I have a guest chamber?
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter. Zero. While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part Voidsent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is Voidsent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel. Were Zero wholly Voidsent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Oh god, that felt great. Pog. My chamber is much the same as this one too, or is this one. Too awkward for my taste, but at least it's space to train. Seems to be burning verve. Praise be to the sisters. Less strained. If I may excuse myself, which paid to visit the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Voidsent in the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? Nothing particular. I just worried about Zero. In that case, I might trouble you with a small task. I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Meridies, Mayhain, and ask for suitable refreshments? Yeah, sure. So in the meantime, Nadhana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective business, reconvene and on. See, I don't want to end the episode because I don't know how long this lasts. Oh god, I think I know where that's at. Oh, it's across the way. God damn it. It's like God's being an ass. Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess this is what I get for not doing the one thing. Oh, I can't just go down here. Focus. Oh yeah, for the record, in case anybody is curious, I still have to do the, I guess there's the mage quest for Shadowbringers. I am doing that, so I'm getting ready to start doing it. I actually haven't officially started. I keep wondering if I should record it and have it posted. Probably be something I should post and add it to Shadowbringers as content. Huh. Yeah, I just thought about that. I didn't do any of that. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was probably stupid of me. I actually could have recorded all that and had content. God damn it. Ah, that's not where I want to go. A lot of people here. Oh yeah, because today's Tuesday. Everybody's probably doing the reset for the other stuff. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Did I pick any of those up? 56. Actually, wait a minute. You won't have it, but you will. So that gives out 50. Okay, you give out 50. You give out 6. You take way too long. That ain't happening. You give out 20. So if I was to farm, it would be these two I would farm. Okay, makes sense. I went the long way around. I could just go through that door. Yeah, I was kind of curious on how that was working. Welcome to Marine's Main. Mayhain, please make yourself comfortable. I need to get food for a certain friend. Oh, the guest satrap has collapsed from hunger. Of course I'll be happy to help you. You need only tell me what you desire. Yes, just good measure. Something light and refreshing, like fruit perhaps. A rich, hearty meal with plenty of meat. I'm honest quantity of a living mortal's eat fish and spice. Something light. Just coming out of a long time. Please take these apples with you, then come in and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once you guys feel better, show sample whatever else we have. Please let me know. Okay. Wait, what? I gotta go all the way back there. Oh no. Can I just attune to this and by some grace of God, I somehow did that in the past? Wait a minute. Yeah, that actually would get me a little bit closer. Yeah, that works. I hate... I'm not gonna say it. But, yeah, this is so far very enjoyable. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I think what we'll do... I'll see what bringing this does. And then... after we go back... yeah, I'm thinking go here, do this, cut the episode, we see how much... I don't know how much more is left. That's the problem I run into. It's a matter of trying to guesstimate about where this is supposed to end. Because you never get really a guaranteed, oh, this is where it ends. And I did do that in the previous 6.1 patch, whenever they did it, because I had not known when it was officially going to end. I think I'm just going to attune to this thing. Probably makes sense, too. Perfect. A lot of people here. A lot of people not wearing clothes here. Oh, maybe not that many. Just a few. Just a few. Just a few. I feel like she has a new hairstyle, so I'm assuming everybody's going to want this. She don't know where she is. She's gonna flip out.
Light.
Yes, welcome to hell.
Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here?
Either she's gonna see Ned Hana and freak out, or she's going to see us and everything's fine. It's a one way.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful! Ah! Ah!
Say hello to Ned Hana, she's friendly.
What is this? Some sort of fiend? A fiend? Where is it? Where?
Oh god, Jesus Christ.
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Welcome back. We brought you apple. You want an apple?
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. But I suppose ether is ether.
No, you gotta eat it. No apple, go now.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
I gotta keep my mouth shut.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time, but don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
Sure.
You have my thanks.
from her show you see when you ride, I shall enjoy your thing doing for zero. The road is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in this breeze. Glad to hear of it. So in this, is there any place particular you wish to see? That's where you can get food came from Apple, was it? Well, I don't expect I'll collapse again. It should be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Erdes Mayhain it is. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Mahil. Copy you, keep them at your side in order. Okay. Let us go. No, I don't want to go to New Gridania. Begging. Let this run. I actually have no idea how long this episode's going on for. I think I'm well over on time. But I think we'll finish out with this and then I'll go ahead and end it. I still feel like that's a new hairstyle, so that's probably the reason why that's so broken on that. It is, that's kind of cool. That makes me want to go get it now. Yeah, all the Reaper people are going, yeah, I got Reaper, so I get to pretend like I'm a Reaper too with her. I get to go, I'm a bard, I'm special. Sprint! Keep it on! Keep it on! So close to the end. Content to introduce you to me itself, but Milio is more likely to be available. This place, the air is different here, and I speak not of heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Harnish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. Oh, you go up here. Oh, greetings, Mayhain. Greetings, Milio. And may I introduce you? She's a esteemed guest, and I asked you see to her meals during her stay. Oh yes, Meredith has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look at it. Well, it's to hear that I can obtain the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I remember it. Who are the ones there moving their bodies about? Is it for some ritual related to eating? The dancers and move their bodies bring pleasure to those who are watching. It's a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated, we voice and prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated versions once. I don't remember. Well, let's move on. First we can visit the Shan Bazaar, where the goods of the world may be found. Oh, I know where the one place. Wait a minute, we were just there. Why would we start? Yeah, I'm not gonna. What am I? What am I but a simple traveler? So close with spread. Oh, Vashon has nothing to add. What are all these things? What do they do here? It's a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Eorzean has been serving as a trading hub, and here you will find not only local wealth, but wares from distant lands. To mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there's aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tombstones are for. Void sent to return them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets. I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appears to be no shops on the 13th. Do you never make bargains on which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. I don't know what that is. English is not my good forte language, even though I speak it quite regularly. There are a lot of people here, Jesus Christ. Isu. Why, Master Vitra, may we have served you in this evening? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there's no rush. Pray, take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies. provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't all that surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start, that I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own? Yeah, it's hardly uncommon in our world. When given a chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. Been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now. Can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you were tired, so let us save it for another time. Return to Mahaduda. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. Alright, what is the easiest pathway to get back? Probably down this straight path to go up the way we came. See, as much as I would like to use the Aetheryte, I have a strong feeling that it will just result in everything getting reset, so I'm not going to do it. Aha, I got Paladin but my ass. I got super sprint. Actually, I got sprint with my sprint. I go vroom, vroom. Have they upgraded the grapes? Some sort of fruit, pitiful things, though. I imagine you'd eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. There are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed the silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Stavarian weave. Furthermore, the back of the trees possesses medicinal purposes, or the bark of the tree. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from fruit, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Yes, Matravitra and Hydaelyn too. If it isn't young Mirit, and that must be your sister, Yashra. It's all well at the orphanage. Yes, Your Excellency, the other children are very nice and we look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Stinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited, oh god. Truly, if Stinian paid you a visit, that as well. She a new friend? Yes. Friend, you know what that is. What, you mean you don't? She's a visit from faraway land, you see, and still unfamiliar with our language. Then we will teach you. A friend is someone you would like to play with. Play with. Xena seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? More or less? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty more or less. See, but is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still don't understand why. Why he traversed a great expanse, why he risked life and limb for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. Sorry, I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we better head back to the orphanage. Bye, it was nice meeting you. For the record, I don't know if he actually said he was going back to the orphanage. I right-clicked like a dumbass again. The middle finger likes to click. I don't know why. It's overpowered. For God, she actually could give us a little bit of insight what the hell Xenos was thinking. What is a friend? Seemingly simple question, but the answer is anything but only a child. But only a child, innocent pure, can reply with a nary moment's hesitation. True enough. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world, but the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's also strange your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. If the feeling is not unwelcome, I'm learning bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Yay, she knows it's right. Alright, I think we have to end episode here. I'm gonna go back to the dinghy. I hate the ability to hit the chat thing and switch it. Jesus, there's so many people. I think everybody's trying to get the MSQ done right now. It's really the goal for most of this. Everybody just wants MSQ to be finished, done. They never have to look at it again. And then run around and do all the other stuff. I know Island Sanctuary seems to be popping off at the moment, so hopefully that stuff doesn't crash. Jesus. Darkness warped all life in the void, even plants. Only now do I recall flowers and the value they held. Believe Zero's time here has been rewarding. 'Twas no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Magaduta, the place I was already at. Great. Well, I'm just gonna hold out for sprint. Probably another one nearby. Yeah, little bastards right here. Do apologize for the constant clearing of the throat. Unfortunately, it is dry, and I have just finished eating. Some pizza. Pretty good. I haven't had the pizza from this one place near me for a while. They were actually on vacation. I think they just came back this week, I think. Yeah, they must have just reopened. I think they were on vacation, which was good for them. They got a break. You're still going
So,
through the hat.
What are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
God damn it, Emmett.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power, the power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate, but in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness, as was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Void Sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition. Into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void scent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
Bruh.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
And go whoop some ass.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
I saw pizza. I want more pizza now. I still will never understand why my character just doesn't make the assumption that, you know, what are the chances of them being another Asm? I immediately think that immediately. Though our time in the Void was short, managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help is overcoming the challenges thus far. What the hell? Kill it! Golbez's minions will seek to stem our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. Scallop curry, not big on it. Pumpkin ratatouille, peach tart. I want a cup of tea. I'm going for more silver. Actually, a cup of tea sounds amazing right now. I might need a cup of tea. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the world. Hehe, I killed 2 of your people.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a memorial.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath.
And your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Some excitement for a trip.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Who is that?
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
Somebody in all white. That's either Elidibus or Vanat.
As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
Spooky. Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory. Rebirth Spark. Next for Eorzeans is to be filled with even more danger. Pray leave Zero in my care for now. Focus on recovering your strength. I guess I was right on that matter. Well, time to head back. Hell, that was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed every moment of that. That was a fun freaking game, man. My god. Fantastic. Good MSQ, good everything. Well, I guess I'm just going to add this at the end of the other episode, just call it another extender. This was great. I loved it. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Well, with that, I have to say is this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, everybody, I don't know what I'm going to be playing. I really don't know. It's coming down to a few decisions. Might play probably Mass Effect because I haven't been playing that much. I'd like to get some time in. I don't know when. I haven't had much time to record. Maybe Saturday I'll try to get a recording time in. That'd probably be my best bet. Because tomorrow and... Well, I'm going to definitely try tomorrow to get some work done. Because I have to do some stuff to get done. And when that's... Hopefully I can get either a majority or at least half of it done. If I can get half of it done, I'm pretty content with what I'm at. Otherwise, I'd probably... I only have tomorrow and... Well, actually I have up till Friday to get it done. But, it's just a matter of trying to get some stuff done on the side. You know, get some work done every day. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. Otherwise, I enjoy coming back to MSQ. Character looks about the same as she always does. Gotta love it. Gotta find a new outfit. Also, I'm pretty damn sure that hairstyle Zero has is not in game because I went over and looked off screen. And I can't find it anywhere else, so I'm hoping that's actually something you can unlock in the future because it actually looked pretty decent. I mean, the only hairstyle that like it reminded me a little bit of is Thancred's, but I don't think they match. So I'm curious on how that's gonna work. So with that, as I said, please do those things, guys, and hopefully we can get into some Mass Effect next time. So I'll see y'all then. Thanks.